Da-da-da! Welcome, dear friends, to the beginning of a new season. If y'all didn't see it, this is my newly used 2012 Yamaha R6. Fully customized, and I made a video that went out Monday. If you want to watch, shows all the nice cinematic shots, but look, new gloves! Super attractive. And also, you may have noticed this. I brought my second camera back. So I usually have this GoPro on the back running on a loop as a safety cam, a rear cam, and for Finally Friday, I'm gonna put it right there. I'm gonna push this button here. Sex. I stopped using a camera on the front because I had 4K up here and I didn't want a front camera unless it was 4K too. So now I do have a camera that's 4K there, and now I have both. And I'll do this for Finally Friday since I think you guys like it. Those McChicks are checking me out hardcore. That was awkward. Anyway, so I took this McMotorcycle in the back of my Jeep to Atlanta, and I shot that video that I mentioned previously, the Monday reveal showing the customized R6. Judgment. So I took this bike there, and of course I had told Chase beforehand, but I wanted / needed his help because some of the shots I could not do. Mainly whenever I was on camera, I couldn't actually be behind the camera and record it, so I wanted him to do that. And then there were a couple drone shots. I knew he had one, and he's all into the camera stuff, and he has a motorcycle, and he's my friend. So in the video, there's some nighttime and there's some daytime, and we didn't shoot it in order. We shot it in such a way that we were able to do it in one block, and our block of recording was, I believe, 6 hours. We were out there at, we get up at 4? We got up at 4 in the morning. We got there by 5 in the morning, I think was what we did. Yeah. So it was an early morning, and it was cold. Of course, you can't tell in the video because it's video magic, but it was cold. Poor Chase. You know, I'd complain about the fact that I had to drive to that filming location on the motorcycle in the middle of the night, and it was freaking cold, and he got his car, but he was recording, and he had to use a camera, and he had no gloves, so his poor fingertips. Poor Chase's fingers. Also, he said something that I thought was hilarious. I don't know if it actually is funny, but I thought it was funny, and I can't get it out of my head. We were talking, and we were trying to, you know, get ourselves motivated to work, and he said, "Get it, Jen." I can't even do it the way he does. Guys, do me a favor, go on Chase's channel and bug him in the comments and say, "Walter said, get it done, son," and try to get him to say it, because I want to hear him say it. It was so funny to me. Get it, Jen. Anyways, so we were there for 6 hours. We got our shots, got the time lapse. We went home and had a merry time with one complication. We needed the shot of the drone coming down from the sky at night, and we didn't have time to shoot that alongside all the other stuff we were doing at night since we had like 2 hours of daylight roughly. So what we did is we came back to that spot that same night. So this is a long day. It's like a 18-hour day. I don't know how long we were actually awake, but anyway, we got there, and what we did, all right, allegedly, I should throw that on there, allegedly, is that's a big mall area, and there's a safety patrol that goes around, and Chase, being the smart one, said, all right, y'all, let's do this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna sit here in the car casually, you know, incognito, and wait for the safety patrol to go by, because the safety patrol is on a routine, right? He has checkpoints. So we'll wait for him to go by, and as soon as he goes by, then we'll launch our drone, because we don't want to be caught with the drone. And I was like, Chase, you clever devil. So that's what we did. Safety patrol went by, and we're like, let's go, launch the drone! So we launched it, and we barely got the shot. There were some complications, technical complications there. Technical issues while editing, but you know what? This video came out, and the comments have been overwhelmingly positive, so thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I was hoping you'd at least find it cute. That was my goal, but some of you guys said it's the best motorcycle reveal on YouTube, and that's nice. Thanks. I am my own worst critic. I'm gonna say it's not, but the important thing is you guys enjoyed it a lot, and that makes me feel good, because I did drive all the way to Atlanta to make that video, and if it had sucked, I would have been disappointed. But now I know that all of my effort in putting up with Chase's hospitality and food was worth it. So that's basically how the shoot went. Now I want to talk about this motorcycle. As I mentioned, this is a 2012 Yamaha R6. It's used. It had just over 7,000 miles on it. Let me answer why I got an R6. Before I do that, let me say 2 reasons why I would be against an R6. One is because it's not a leader bike. I really wanted to get a leader bike. I wanted to get, you know, higher in power and evolve as a rider. But I'll get to the why with the 600 next later. The other reason I wouldn't want one, and this is just me as a person, is because they're so common. They're everywhere. But you know what? There's a lot of them for a good reason. It's a good bike. It performs well and it looks awesome. I mean, I can't blame those people. So even though it's really popular and maybe used a whole lot, I like it. Really, what it came down to was I could not afford a leader bike. There was just no way. Not with hospital and taxes coming up. Like, I'm just gonna have to go with something cheaper. So I could have gotten a brand new R6. It looks exactly like this, the same thing, but it costs twice as much as a used one. So you got your 2016 R6 that costs, oh, I'm gonna get this number wrong, 14,000. Let's just say it's 14,000. Or you get the used R6 for like half that. It's like, well, between, you know, is it worth paying double to omit 7,000 miles? I don't think so. I got a used R6 because I could afford it and I knew I'd like it. I actually wanted to get one for season 4, I believe, but then what happened? I don't know. Life is a big thing. I think my engine blew up is what happened, and I decided I should probably hold on to it after I replaced the engine. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Me and my bike just went through too much for me to part with it at that point. Like, I know, I gotta keep using this. Here's another thing that I really want to mention, and that is on my Zixer, I got chewed out for not shifting. And my defense was I never felt like I needed to shift. Like, you know, I can't explain it. But now that I drive this R6, there's no way I don't get to 6, like every few minutes. I'll get into 6th gear very frequently. I'll go all the way up and all the way down because I feel like the bike needs to. With the Zixer, I could go in 3rd and get up to 60 miles an hour, and I felt like the bike was comfortable. But if I go up to 60 now on this bike, I have to be in 6th gear. Oh yeah, this is probably like a really irrelevant, not good time to mention it, but look, new spam cards, and they're so humble. Has my face on it, and it has YouTube on the back. But I figured it was time for an update because I've had like those other cards for a long time. There's a cop hiding up there, and I'm messing with my spam cards, which means I'm gonna get got. Good, great. I'm McBoned. Didn't even have time to slow down because I was looking at my cards. Victory, he's not following me. I have to record the Moto Monday intro and outro. I gotta make Finally Friday and Moto Monday and the shop day. The shop day is just a video of us putting this bike together, and that one's supposed to come out Monday, so hopefully it does. I got a lot to do. I got stuff to do. Well guys, that's it. This is the new bike and this is the new season, and back to the grind, my friends. I've been doing nothing all winter, just being dead, being crippled, but now I'm not crippled anymore, so I got no excuse. So now it's back out to riding regularly. Now that the weather's much more better, winter's basically over, it's time to get back to it. Time for a whole new season of doodads and do-don'ts. So thank you guys for watching. Look forward to Moto Monday. I'll see you. Bye.